Hello, this is Sandy Thomas in Mobile App Section A CSC 322, and I'm just going over my continued expenses app and the To Do app. So here we go. Let's show you the expenses app. So we started at 120, and here we go. We finished everything out. Also, section 6 is completed, and all of section 7 is completed. Yep. Sorry, I showed section 8 as well. Here we go. Here's the expense tracker working. So in the last demo, we already showed that you can add and delete widgets and whatnot. But this one really worked on interactivity and just being able to show that it can work when displaying orientations and whatnot, and adding the charts for the expenses, as you see here. And here you can see that when you're trying to add expense, it can be dynamic towards your screen as well. And so in this code, we have new files that we added, which were provided to us, which is the chart dart file and the chart bar file. And so in the chart dart file, basically all this does is it builds 4 chart buckets and it computes the maximum bucket total. So these 4 chart buckets are the leisure, work, travel, and work, leisure, travel, and food categories, and that's where you see the charts there. And then in the chart bar file, all this really does is just the chart bar widget that displays the chart here, as you see with my cursor outlining. So that's really it for the extra upgrades on the expense tracker. Like I showed, it's interactive and it can be adjusted for any type of screen and portrait mode that you have here. Hello, it's Sandy here, and I'm back, and I'm showing my To Do app. And you'll see previously, to start the video, I already have showed my Udemy completion tabs. So here, the sort descending and ascending features work. If I mark explore the courses, it stays there if I change the sorting of it. Same thing if I click all of them here. Yeah, so let's get into the code. And so we'll start here with the checkable to do item dart. So here we have an enum priority, which is defined here. And in this enum, it has 3 different, has 3 classifications, which is urgent, normal, and low. And in this file, it also takes in text and the priority. So let me show you see here, text and priority here. And it uses a private Boolean as well, the done here. And all a Boolean is a true or false operation. And so it uses that private Boolean to track if a task is done, which is if a task is done, if it's checked off and whatnot. In the keys dart file, here we go. So in the keys dart file, this holds a list of to-do objects. So here we have a list. And so it tracks the sorting order as well. So we have our descending order and our ascending order, which is here. It checks the state of the sorting. And it displays the list of checkable to do items, each with the object key. So here we go, using the object key. This is what makes our text checkable, to where if you've seen in the app where we're able to click and whatnot, it's done there logically. And so In our to do item Dart file here, this defines another enum priority. Sorry, it defines the same thing, and it implements the to do item here, and it also takes in stacks, but it also a text. Sorry, and it also takes in the priority. And all this does is just it chooses the appropriate icon for each one here. Boom. The demo buttons Dart file. This so here we have in this file we have stuff that prints out to our console. So here this print statement that's squiggly blue, demo button build called. So when the code is working correctly and the demo buttons are built every time, we will have a console that says demo buttons are built here that comes out of the console. So it also uses a private boolean, which is understood to track the current button state. And so the current button state is if it's clicked or not. So the current button state is true. Now it's false, and it's because it's clicked. So we'll come to UI updates. This is a stateless widget here. And so in the UI updates in build, basically what this file does is when it's in build, it also prints to the console as well, just like the demo buttons. So that's what this file is for. And in our main file, this here just runs our app and our title, Flutter internals. And here, this just helps build our app to our screen here. Thank you for listening.